How do we fix the front quarter lights on a Herald? Stay tuned and find out. Hello there YouTubers, it's the Man Mechanic here. Firstly, let me apologise for lack of videos lately. What it is that I've had to do a lot of house maintenance and things like that, and also the weather's been absolute rubbish here in the UK, or as I like to call Magna Britannica, and so it's been a bit hit and miss. So I've done a load of work on the car, but we haven't done any videos because obviously it's just taken up too much of my time. So anyway, we're going to start plonking some more on there as quickly as we can. Well, today what we're going to do, we are going to fix the quarter lights on a Triumph Herald. Now, to fix these properly, you need to take the quarter lights out. Now, I'm going to do a separate video on how to take the quarter lights out, how to take the window out, check the mechanism, renew the felt in the window rubbers. We'll do that in another video. That'll be the next one coming up. But what we're going to do, concentrate mainly on this time, is just really fixing the quarter lights, put the new rubbers in, and also putting the pivot rivet on the top of the windows, which is like a factory fit. You can grind them off, but there is a firm on the internet that will supply like a screwing effect, and so you can use a bit of thread lock to keep it on there permanently. But you can also, in the future, if you want to take the quarter lights out, the window out, you can just unscrew the pivots and put new ones in. Easy fix. But today we're going to concentrate on the adjustment spring on the bottom, how to repair that if it snaps, which both of mine did. Of course they would. We're going to put a new rubber in, which is ever so easy. It's self-explanatory. I won't go into that great detail, but it's just really a window fix. Okay guys, so first thing you do is take the quarter light out, and you'll find that there is a adjustment on the bottom. Now my one's actually broke, so you end up with a thread that's not going to be long enough. So what we need you to do is just get a normal, what they call a 3/16 or 7/16 headed bolt, cut the actual nut off it or the top of it, and just weld a new fix on it, clean it all up, weld it on. Now if you look at this picture, it's a little bit, the weld is a little bit pants. Actually, I'm not the greatest welder in the world, and that's why I haven't really done a lot of welding videos, because I'll have people sort of going, what is that? But anyway, so we welded a new thread on the end of it, fitted a new rubber. Now the rubbers themselves are quite easy to fit. They're not the hardest thing to do. It's quite self-explanatory really. I use a little bit of WD-40, spray it around the inside, and you can just prise them in. Like I say, here we go. There's a new nut, cut a new washers, and you've got the spring tensioner. Now you can tension it up to get the windows opening how tightly and how loosely you want. Now this is the bit I was talking about. There's a firm on the internet. Now in the next video I'll tell you who does it, but there's an eBay firm, and he's a really nice guy. He does these rivets that are renewable. You can actually take them apart and put them back together again. And all they are is just a brass washer with like a nut and a bolt, 2 screw effect. Put a little bit of Loctite on them just to keep them from coming out, and jobs are good and really. On the felt, I want to go through renewing the felt in another video, because the felt that you get from reputable firms tend to be pretty pants. It's a little bit too big. Anyway, that's the finished quarter light, all back in the car, and that's really it really guys. It's an easy fix really, but you find most of the time, lubricate everything up so it's all nice and all nice and loose, if that's the word you want to put, and that's it really. So the quarter lights are easy to do. They ain't the hardest things in the world to do, but 9 times out of 10 you find that when you try to undo the bolt with the spring, the bolt will shear off. I bet you £1 to bet it. I used heat on it. I used everything on it. There's a little lock tab on it as well. So that's why I put a lock washer on it. So a lock nut, sorry. So you don't have to use the washer again because it's just they just seize up completely. Sprayed it with a load of silicone grease. So if you ever do need to adjust them in the future, you can, I believe, if I'm right, you can actually adjust them from when they're actually fitted inside the car. But we're going to do, the next video is we're going to do how to take the window out, how to take the quarter lights out, and how to fix new rubbers into the window channels. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I hope it's only just a little quick one. I hope it's giving you a little insight of the quarter lights, how to fix them really. If you like these videos, please subscribe. It helps me out. It helps you guys out. It just means that it gets my backside in gear and I can then put some more videos on ASAP. There are some more things that are coming up in the future. I've got my Mini to sort out. I'm going to do some more videos on that. Also as well, there's some bits and pieces like repairs with the caravan. Also, we're going to get the car on the road in the next couple of weeks, and I want to do a tow bar video as well of how to make a tow bar for this, or how to restore an old tow bar that was given to me that fitted a Herald, but it all been cut and shut to fit something else. So we've got to make it back into a Herald fitting one, and that's it really. I hope you enjoyed these, guys.